Can you just start with your initial thoughts on how your team played that game?
I think that obviously disappointing that we lost, but overall I think that we were happy with our intention and our desperation in that game. So I think there's a lot of things that we can take from that were positive. Obviously fix some things, but move on to tomorrow against another great team.
It felt heavy. It looked like a dogfight. I think you guys knew what you were getting into with this team. Where do you guys feel like your team rose to the occasion when it came to some of that more hard-fought fight?
It's they're a team that's been playing great hockey. They have great structure, but also highly skilled, and that's a similar style to how we want to play. We want to have great structure. We want to take away time and space. We want to be able to get in guys' way, get pucks back. They do the same thing. So it was a good game. Obviously, they're a good team. They capitalized on a couple chances. We did not capitalize on a couple of our chances, and that's the way it goes. But I think in terms of our mentality and our approach was another good step for us.
What were some of those details that allowed you guys to hold them to only 2 power play goals and no even strength goals?
Yeah, like I said, we're trying to take away time and space, trying to get over guys. We're trying to take away their options, and we know what they like to do, and we were able to kind of shut down a lot of that. Again, they're a good hockey team. They're highly skilled. They make a ton of great plays, so they got a lot of great players. It's going to be impossible to shut them down completely, but I think overall we did a pretty good job. And like I said, it's the margins are very thin in terms of what wins you a game or not. And unfortunately, it didn't go our way tonight. But I think if we do that, if we play a similar game, we'll win a lot of hockey games going forward.
What stood out about Vejmelka's game, especially when he was making some of those big saves?
Yeah, he played great. He played awesome for us. Not only did his play, but his puck touches were great too. He was getting out there, stopping pucks for us. It really helps us in the breakout, not having to go, all the way back and turn it up a little quicker. Enough can't be said for how he's played recently and how he's, kind of been our backbone here through this positive stretch.
Well, I think we played a really good game, especially at 5-on-5. I think it's a team on the other side who's really stingy. They don't give anything, and if you look at the chance we create, the expected goal in about every phase, is really happy about our 5-on-5 play. And same defensively, it's a team who lead the league in about everything offensively, and we did a really good job. Unfortunately, too many timely penalties. Not just we got in the box, it's the timing of when we got in the box, and I think that cost us the game.
Ian, Cole just talked about the mentality. I know you talk a lot about the right mentality going into games. What did you see in terms of that?
That was great. I think the guys were focused. They were urgent. They were. I'm happy about their focus in the game. I think, like I said, that team on the other side for the last 2 months, they dominated everybody, and we arrived here in their building, and we played a good game at 5-on-5, and I think I'm happy about what the guys did. I'm not happy about the result. Obviously, I would have loved to have a little bit more opportunistic offensively. But they're a good goalie.
I'm sure there's no update on terms of Jersey right now, but as far as his ability to kind of, instigate, but also use that emotion and channel it to add to the physicality, what can you say about him and his performance?
That's what we like about Durs. He has that drive, that passion, that competitiveness. That's good, and you need that at some point when push comes to shove. You need that energy.
In addition to his saves, what did you see out of Vejmelka's game, calmness, and his ability to help on breakouts with puck touches?
Yeah, he did a good job. I think Vej did a good job. I think he kept us in the game, like I said, at 5-on-5. He did a good job. And on the power play, they didn't have a lot of grade A looks, but fortunately, that was a hell of a shot in the first goal. And at the end, we're forcing, obviously, with a minute left, and made a big mistake, and they put it in the back of the net. That's unfortunate, but it's not on Veg.
In terms of just the penalty kill, and I know you haven't watched the tape yet, but anything you would have liked to have seen different off?
No, I think we did a really good job. Like I said, the last PKs, we're trying to attack more than to defend. So, the score, that will look like that on the score sheet, but in reality, that's just the situation in the game. There's a minute 30 in the game where we try to push. We want to win the game. What's the difference today? We're losing 1-0 or 2-0. At the end of the day, we lost. So might as well try to win. So we try to win. We try to push, and puck end up in the back of the net. It is what it is.